Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P for Thursday, June the 23rd, 2011, through the eyes of emini day trader. So we had that follow through lower that we were anticipating. Um, this is what the market did overnight. So market closed right on its butt yesterday, and we were thinking the market would come down. The next area that we were looking at uh, below the this low that was formed yesterday was down to 67, and then down to 50, 57, 58 area. And the market sold off hard. As a matter of fact, it got even below that area overnight, and it hit 57 right on during the day. Uh, this profile and its corresponding volume profile is what occurred today. This is what occurred yesterday. When I mean yesterday, I mean during the regular trading hours. So the market opened here, tried to sell off, did make a new low, hit the support, turned around and started to rally, but didn't really get then. It was actually backing off a little bit when some of this Greece news was released, and then the market really started to move higher. And we're likely to get some follow through on that, with the next target being at 86. And then after that up to about 92. So a pretty volatile day. Here's the profiles from the regular trading hours only. In other words, not including the Globex overnight session. Here is our chart with our trades, and I'll just highlight here the red down arrows to start with, to give you a look at some of the all of the short trades that were set up by the software today. We also had some long trades that were set up, and you can see the blue up arrows here. And then later on the day we had one here and one here, and very late in the day we had one here. So we had a great short trade to kick it off. We got short just after the open here. We were about 7 minutes into the trading session, got short on that one, and the market just immediately, well, not immediately, it actually moved against us about a point, and then really sold off nicely, moving actually 6.25 points in our favor, so easily reaching our first two objectives and a 3.5 point gain on the final partial. So that was the first trade that we had today. The second trade was right in here. So that was the first one. The second one, and that one, it did move a point in our favor, but then moved against us, so we ended up with a break even on that trade. These other trades that you can see right here, these the blue circles, which is the up blue arrow, we actually did not take those trades, even though two of them were break even, and one of them hit both of our first and second objectives. So they worked out nicely, but we just didn't take them because of the negative tone in the market. This last one here, or not the last one, but the middle one, had an opportunity. It was in the green, but it was such a heavy down day with that gap, and we knew we were getting possibly into transition down, that it was a kind of more of aggressive trade, so as a result didn't take it. The third trade was this short right here. The fourth one did not get filled. You can see it only came down to here, so no trade there. We were stopped out on this third trade, and because of that, it really shifted our tone. You can see that even our software picked it up very quickly thereafter, turning to green, and green most of the rest of the day. Just a couple of patches of neutral here, but and then of course it started to rally. We got a couple nice long trades in here. Now the market was really getting quite volatile here, so we had to increase our stop and reduce our risk. So the first trade hit both of our objectives easily in 4 points on the final. However, we were stopped out on this. So that was the fourth trade there. Worked out beautifully. The fifth trade was a long. We just got nicked here, and then it continued to move up. We did not take this short trade here or this short trade here. Not after we had this incredible move higher. Don't want to trade against something like that. So and also I think one of these, if not both of them, well, one of them was definitely in a neutral filter. But when you're going against a really strong structure like this, you don't want to go ahead and sell into it, so or trade into it. So that's really it for today. So we had 5 trades, and not a bad day considering the kind of volatility that we had here. So we're looking at around the 68 areas likely support, and then up there at 86 for the next target, and then possibly up to 92. Any questions or comments, just get a hold of us at info@eminidaytrader.com. And always enjoy hearing your questions and comments, so don't hesitate in getting a hold of us. So that'll be it for today. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow.